Well, if you want to be president, you have to work hard, dream big, and put it all down in your diary.
Diary, over the summer, I read about the importance of visualizing your success. So today, on my first day of 7th grade, I'm manifesting my destiny. I'm going to win Orange Bay Middle School student rep. Hello world, it's me, your leader.
Well, bow to you, leader, because that is a pantsuit right there, making it look good. Is the star of Diary of a Future President, New York's very own Tess Romero.
Hi.
Hi, Tess. Or should I say, Madam President?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. So that was a dream sequence we just saw, right? So tell us what's going on there.
So that's actually the first scene in the entire show, and Elena, my character, is, sort of visualizing herself. She thinks she's going to run for student rep. So she's, picturing herself being this crazy, big, fancy leader. She's being a little egotistical at the present moment. But, later on in this episode, we can kind of see her get knocked back to reality. So that's kind of what's going on.
All right. So I got to meet your TV mom, Elena, who plays Gabby. Yes. Like not that long ago. And I was talking to her about how this show means a lot to so many people. It is so family. It's one of those things that you can watch with the entire family. It's inspiring. And now you guys have season 2, which we are all excited about. And a lot is going on for Elena in her family life, at school. And just talk to us about where you pick up in season 2 and what people can expect without giving away too much, though.
Okay. So, like I said, Elena's going to run for student rep, and she's all excited. And then in the first few episodes, we get to see her, a lot of changes are happening in her life, in her home life and in her school life. So, she's dealing with a lot of new things. So in season 2, you're going to get to see her kind of grapple with that. You're going to see her grow older, learn a few things, and you get to see her relationships shift and all the family dynamics change. It's very exciting. All
right, so what's even super exciting for us, aside from the fact that this is an amazing show, is that our family member, CW family member Gina Rodriguez, is involved because you played the younger version of her. And I also know that she already directed one of the episodes from last season, didn't she? So how's that relationship like, having to work with her?
It was great. It was real. She's so sweet and supportive and loving, and she always wants to make sure everybody's comfortable. She's just been really great to me. I'm so happy because we actually got to film real scenes together this season. So yeah, it's been really amazing. We got to have a lot of fun on set, and she just brings such a warm, loving energy to set. So it's been pretty great. Working with Gina. Fun.
Speaking of warm, loving energy, we are feeling your warm, loving energy through the screen, just so you know. And by the way, because I'm nosy, I heard you just got back from sleepaway camp.
Oh.
Hey, when I say I'm nosy,
insider information.
I am not nosy. I am not just joking. Wait, what? So what is, because I grew up in Nigeria, so there was no such thing as sleepaway. So what is the sleepaway camp, and what happens there?
Well, I went for 3 weeks, and my camp, it was kind of like a artsy camp, so I got to try a lot of new things. I met some super cool people, which was nice. I learned how to spin fire. I built half a rocket, and then I gave up because I was bad at it. So yeah, it was fun. I learned some new things.
All right, so I don't believe you when you say you're bad at it, because I've seen you in action. I don't think there's anything you're bad at. Maybe your bad might be just you got a 99% at something. You're I'm bad at it, so we don't believe you. Okay, so I also know that you're great at theater, because before shows and stuff, you've done theater as well, correct?
Yeah.
So what's a fun, what do you prefer though? Because some people say they like having a live audience, some people say they like taping it, some people like both.
I really like, film, because you can kind of get a lot of tries to do one thing. You kind of take a minute to find your groove. But theater's great too, because you get that live audience, which is just so cool. But personally, I think on camera, it might be for me.
Not that anyone's ever asked me to be an actress or anything, because no one will, and I'm sure, and I know they won't, which is fine, because I know my place in life, Tess. But here's the deal. I like the fact that with the theater, you can't mess up. Well, technically, if you mess up, they probably won't know unless they know what the storyline is, right? Anyway, so here's how I know that someone's become a big deal. When you have a billboard in Times Square. That is how you know, Tess.
It's crazy. I know. I couldn't even I like didn't even think about it. And then I post those pictures and people were commenting like, oh my God, like people are reaching out to me like, what the heck? You have a billboard. I was like, wait, that's actually insane. Like, that's so crazy. I can't even wrap my head around it.
Oh, well, we'll help you wrap your head around it. It means you're a big deal, Tess. That's what happens. And you're born in New York, live on Long Island now. So who do you want to give a shout out to? All your amazing fans and friends and family who were texting you about that billboard?
Exactly. Shout out to my friends, my family, my mom and dad, Annie, Michael, the best. Yeah, just everybody. I have some great people in my life. So if you're in my life and you know I love you, just know that I love you.
Oh, are we in your life, Tess? Are we in your life?
You are in my life, and I love you.
I love you too, Tess. Actually, I love you way more, Miss Future President. Oh, why? Because you can be whatever you want to be, just judging from meeting you right now. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Come back again. Maybe we can go to sleepaway camp next time. Is there an age limit?
Yeah, we'll go together.
I'll go with you. I'll go. I've never been. You make my dream come true, Tess. Thank you so much. I cannot wait. Sleepaway camp, here we come. For now, the new season of Diary of a Future President is now streaming on Disney+. Be sure to check it out. We'll film our sleepaway camp situation when we do go, but for now, watch Diary of a Future President. Love you, Tess.
Love you too.
All right, see you soon.
Bye.